Who's got the microwave on? I heard that.
Sorry, that's me starting to record.
It took forever to unmute. Simon's just chilling, man.
You do be vibing.
Okay.
Well,
All right, I'm actually seeing one of these things starting to move a little bit down at the lower right.
come here. Come here.
Is that a cat?
Come here. Yeah.
Please show me your animals again. That was the only serotonin I've had in weeks.
Come here.
You want to say hi to everybody? You say hello, dude.
Oh,
Look,
Here's
look at
one
me.
of mine. It's a cat.
Oh my goodness.
He looked for a second.
You want to say hi?
Oh, you'll say hi. Of course you will.
my little rat dog looked really mad. Someone else showed their pug, and he looked.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
My pug's outside right now.
Oh yeah, your pug's the stuff.
Oh, Megatron.
Okay. I can't.
My little dog did not like the pug. I like the pug though.
I'm going to
The life of a cat.
What I would do to be a cat right now? Don't gotta worry about none of this pandemic stuff. You're just vibing.
You can't make cats get infected.
Oh well, they don't gotta worry about it. They don't know what's happening.
He's like, I have coronavirus.
Yeah.
He's a cute.
Chief is the carrier.
What you doing, bud? You're the star of the show when you hide.
You love him. His name's Leo?
Chief.
Okay. I don't know whose animals are whose.
Yeah, that's right, big. That's right, big dude.
Fantastic.
He's an attention seeker. That's for sure.
I thought that.
Even when he gets the attention, he keeps going. It's hilarious.
I want to see if I can find this big dog. 1 second.
So that darker area, what is the darker area versus the lighter? It looks like I busted out of that.
Yeah. Yeah, what I did was take the slide and tap it with the tip of a probe, I think about 8 times, and that's broken the outer shell. And what's coming out is the inner shell with the embryo inside. You can see the embryo is starting to move a little bit. But this has this is a control. This one actually doesn't have any enzyme.
So typically, what you would kind of break open the embryo and you'd be counting.
Sorry? Yeah, we tap the slide because it's mimicking what the jaws of the beetle would do. The beetle host is going to be eating these rat feces and using its mandibles to, process them. And so mechanically, it's going to be breaking open the eggs of, breaking open the outer shell of tapeworm eggs. So we break it open and then we subject this thing to digestive enzymes and we see what we get. And at least here, this guy's starting to get a little frisky. But there's no enzymes here, so I don't know if he's going to make it out. But I'm going to try it again and add a small concentration of enzymes and see if that improves our luck any.
You guys see my dog?
Yes.
He's so big. Oh.
Uppers.
He's such a big boy. Say hi. Don't die here. I will come up from his little nap.
It's never gonna bust open.
Well, I'm going to give it another 5 minutes, and then we'll try it with some enzyme.
At least this one is moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope we get one open. They're so adorable.
You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
I have a PhD. I don't have wrong opinions.
That's stupid.
Yeah, the PhD is the license for infallibility.
And I'll never be able to get one.
Why not?
The world is ending.
Oh.
Also, I'm dingbat, so.
Apocalypse now.
You know, my grandfather managed to survive graduate school and a teaching career in the Great Depression in New York City, so you know, they got through somehow.
Wow.
Although he didn't finish his PhD, but that wasn't because of the Great Depression. That was because his grandmother kept demanding that he come over every night and play cards with her.
Aww. Sad but cute.
So yeah, she was the reason he didn't finish, but he still had a good career. You know, they made it through. I'll make it through. Although on one of her live stream shows, this wouldn't be quite so funny now, but about 10 days ago, my sister did a live stream show where she told everybody she was going to do some porn. And she steps out of frame and comes back in holding a 4-pack of toilet paper that she starts caressing. And then she set that down and picked up some hand sanitizer and started rubbing her hands with it. For the record, so we're clear, this was all fully closed, but still. Although currently, I mean, it's not as much as normal, but they have got some toilet paper in the Kroger at home and in Conway, so, you know, the desperation is easing a little bit. Okay, so here without enzymes, you can see plenty of embryo activity, but this one's having a hard time breaking out of his shell, which I can kind of identify with.
Me in high school.
Oops.
Anyone have some spare food? The girl's hungry. I'm broke. The unemployment hotline is constantly busy.
I have a lot of baked goods because that's all I've been doing since I'm bored. I have bread, carrot cake, muffins, and I'm about to make some like lemon blueberry bread.
I'm on my way already.
Like I have so much.
I'll be there in a minute. Like, yeah, this.
I'm kind of jealous because I'm literally working like 45 hours a week right now. Because
I don't have a job now, so we bake in.
You're the reason that Conway Kroger on Oak Street is completely sold out of flour.
I don't use Kroger because I didn't know about Kroger until this year.
Okay.
So
What?
I just mean that...
I'm from Northwest Arkansas. We don't have Kroger. We just have Walmart, and we're way too proud of Walmart.
I relate to that. I didn't know Kroger.
Right.
I didn't know it's Kroger or Sam's Club. I didn't know those were things.
All right, but evidently you've had the same idea that everybody in town has because, you know, I was expecting toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and frozen pizza to disappear from the shelves, but I wasn't expecting that all the flour and the bulk sugar would disappear too.
No, we just get the toilet paper. That's all we need.
Mm-hmm.
Down here in the South, you can eat toilet paper. You can wrap stuff up in toilet paper. You can get toilet paper. You can get toilet paper wet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can roast toilet paper.
Back when I wanted to be a teacher, I was doing an internship, and I made 25 pounds of Play-Doh for my students, and so I have these giant bags of flour left over. So now I'm like living my life of luxury with literally flour.
All right. Well, it's good to know that if the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse come, maybe we can offer them some lemon pound cake and keep them away. I guess that's good to know. Okay, it has been 10 minutes, and I have not seen any... I'm going to pan around the rest of this slide really quick and see if I can see any others that have hatched, but I suspect not. Okay, so we've got one here that is very active.
Hello, and you wiggling.
Yeah, so that one's clearly a happy camper. Down there on the lower part at your 6 and 7 o'clock, you can clearly see those hooks.
I am disturbed.
So yeah, this one is clearly being vigorous, but doesn't seem to be getting anywhere. And the same for that guy.
How many of these eggs do we have?
How what?
How many of these eggs do we have?
A lot.
Okay. One could say at gut time.
A considerable number. Okay, and there's another one that's
Oh, look at that.
yeah, that one's getting pretty revved up. But it's been 12 minutes. And yeah, some of these guys, I don't know if the shells broke, but you can see that this one is really, really active. But with the shell intact, he's not really going to get anywhere. Okay, and there's another one that's clearly doing the best he can. But it's been 13 minutes. And so in the absence of digestive enzyme, I think I'm going to say that it's going to take these guys longer than 15 minutes to tear their way out, if they tear their way out at all. Okay, that's the one down there that we started with. And yeah, still moving, but you can still see that surrounding. You can still see that surrounding coating's about as thick as it ever was. And there's another one that's being very vigorous, but how does that song by Queen go? I want to break free.
I think that's it.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember the rest, though.
On YouTube with that song in the background and get famous. Or not.
Yeah, I've got software where I can edit these, so I might just cut out our dialogue and just put some background music in.
Be careful though, because that can be taken down once it's